Hey, before I get into this video, I just wanted to say that this is a toy channel. This is for action figure lovers, toy hunters, action figure reviews, and I don't want to get into the political side of stuff. When something like this happens with somebody that is an action figure, that is in one of our geeky nerdy things that we love with Star Wars, this whole Gina Carano ordeal, I am going to touch on it, but I'm not going to get into the political side. I understand it. I have my own beliefs. You have your beliefs. And I understand that it's a leftist cancel culture type thing. I'm aware of that. If you want to make comments about that, that's fine. I might even engage in some of them, but this is not a political channel. I do, however, view some of my beliefs. I went Peter Parker. I told you this is an action figure channel. I do view some of my beliefs and my morals when it comes to just accepting stuff and just personal standards and expectations and those kinds of things, because personally that's how I run my life, and that's how I deal with everything from big issues in my life to the smaller ones like disappointments with action figures and collectibles. So I just wanted to put that out there, and hope you enjoy the video. Let's take a look at this figure. Hey, welcome to Joe's Multiverse. I'm Joe, and today I wanted to take a look at my Cara Dune Star Wars Black Series figure. And with the recent unfortunate news of late with the firing of Gina Carano, which is some horse, it made me want to pull out this amazing figure, one of my favorite Black Series, because it is Gina Carano. It is Cara Dune, my probably second favorite character on the Mandalorian. Very unfortunate that she's not going to be on there anymore, but and of course the Mandalorian being my first favorite. But I wanted to take a look at this, and I wanted to talk about the Cara Dune character and the unfortunate firing of Gina Carano. You know, the first time I saw Gina Carano, I'm gonna start opening this up while I yap on. But the first time I recognized her or became somewhat aware of her was in the first Deadpool movie, and when I saw her in that, I didn't know who it was. I think I heard somebody say that's a MMA fighter, but boy, there was something about her that I just thought was hot or sexy, or she just had a quality, and for my personal taste, it rang that bell. We're gonna pull this out of here. Oh, it's out of the package. I slept on this. Well, I didn't sleep on it. I saw it one time at Walmart when it first came out, and I had it in my hand, and I think it was a money issue at the time. I was like, I can't buy any figures right now, or maybe I had gotten another figure, and I thought, well, I'll come back for it, and then never seen it again. And I was very, very sad that I wasn't able to get it. But then a few months later, I found it for, at the time it was a reasonable price. I think it was like around $30 on eBay, and I ordered it. Let's see. Get this gun out of here. Can she hold? Does she have like a little holster, little thing for her knife? Yeah, we'll get it out of there anyway. We'll get all the accessories out. But when I first saw her, I liked her, and I liked her a lot in The Mandalorian. And it's just it's a real shame that nowadays that we're in this soft, sensitive culture. And I think the reasoning, the final straw with some of the messages on social media or comments that she left. Probably the last couple. If she could go back in time, I guess if I was able to warn her, or if somebody else was, to suggest maybe not putting them out, kind of unnecessary. But if we didn't live in this being trendy to get offended type of culture that we're in, I don't think that would have happened. I know that it wouldn't, because people used to say all kinds of stuff, and there was no such thing as somebody being canceled or something like that. If you got caught publicly cheating on your wife, or something that had to do with some like sex or a racial thing, you could get fired from a TV show or not be in the next movie if it was like a trilogy type situation. But you wouldn't get canceled like they do nowadays. And I know that back then we didn't have all this social media. Can you get this gun in that holster? Come on. Yeah, we can fiddle with it later. That's gonna bother me now. Anyway, we didn't have all this social media to blast people out of Twitter and all these other things. But if we didn't have the culture that we have, if people weren't so quick to get offended about everything, then it wouldn't be such a big deal, and there wouldn't be all this kind of stuff to comment on, because we all have our own opinions and beliefs, and the political direction. Everybody goes in a different way, a different direction, and if it wasn't so sensitive, and if things weren't the way that they are, it would be a non-issue. And it's very unfortunate that people are so quick to find offense and everything. You know something? I am going to have 6 years of recovery at the end of March of this year of 2021. Recovery from being a chronic alcoholic. And the three things that I have found that's brought a lot of peace and serenity in my life is acceptance, it's gratitude, and it's forgiveness. And when you have those three things, if you rest your life on those three pillars, you will not have room for being offended. And because all that does is breed resentment. And if you carry resentment around, then your life is going to find no peace. If you are mad at somebody, you want revenge on somebody, if you're going to be resentful, if you have a bunch of resentments, it's like having a big cup of poison and being mad at somebody, being offended, having a resentment over at this person over here, and you're taking your cup of poison going, I hope he dies. I'm so offended, and I have such a big resentment against this person. I'm going to take this poison, and I hope it kills him. I mean, that's pretty much what you're doing, because you're living with that poison, and you're keeping it within you, and you're hoping something bad will happen to the other person. It's insane. So enough of that rant, but if we could just all maybe find a little more forgiveness and live with a little more gratitude and not try to be offended about everything, I think the world would be better. I think people would have more peace, and there'd be a lot more happiness. But this is a very cool figure. I love Gina Carano. I think she's a sweetheart. I think she's beautiful, and my girlfriend got me this Cara Dune because she knows my crush. She knows how much I like her, and I have a very cool girlfriend that way. But yeah, look at that. Nice. I don't buy a whole lot of pops, but she also got me, it's in the other room, the Mandalorian pop that was at Walgreens, and so it goes along with this, and I will keep this on the shelf and display it proudly, because I don't have anything against Cara Dune, and even if she did say something that was against my beliefs, I don't care. I don't live in my universe, Joe's multiverse. The universe which I dwell in does not have room for resentments and being offended and all that. I just don't. So in my world here, we have these very cool Cara Dune figures and pops, and if they were ever to get another one of these, or come out with another one, which I'm sure they probably won't now. I know that there's the other one that's just like this, that's a repaint, but if I found another one, I would definitely buy it. But what does everybody else think about this ridiculous situation? It's very unfortunate. Some, unneeded comments were left, and a very unneeded firing happened. But it wouldn't have happened if we didn't live in this touchy, offended, soft, nerf around the corner so nobody gets hurt type society that we're all in today. But I sure like this figure. Well, I just wanted to show that off and get some of that off my chest. So hope I didn't offend anybody out there. But if I did, suck it up, Buttercup. All right, until the next time we enter the multiverse, I'll see you later.